Hey everyone, it's Aaron once again. Welcome back to episode 5 of The Office Chef. So for today's episode, we are making creamy mushroom soup. I'll be making it a bit more atas today by adding in truffle foam and garlic toast. Sounds delicious? For today, Yu Yuan Sang has very kindly sponsored us the mushrooms that we'll be using, which is Brazilian mushrooms. So these mushrooms are very nutritious and has a lot of health benefits. Anti-tumor, good for inflammation, good for your immune system, and keeps your energy levels high. It's also known to have an almond-like scent and is known to be very delicious. Lion's mane mushroom. So this mushroom has a lot of bioactive substances, which is known to be good for your brain, heart, and gut. It's also good for your immune system, and it's known to aid your digestive system. So since this mushroom is very big, right, it's also known to be very tender and juicy. We have over here the Mane and Assorted Mushroom mix. This mushroom pack has 8 mushrooms.
Brazilian, morel, chanterelle, shiitake, red, penny bambolet, cordyceps militaris. T3, T3, yes.
So with this pack over here, it's very convenient if you want to do hot pot at home, because it makes a good hot pot base. It's also used for a good mushroom broth. These mushrooms are available at all their retail stores and also on their website. So you can follow them on their Facebook and Instagram for more of their products and promotions. So these dried mushrooms need to be soaked at least 30 minutes. So dried mushrooms are very convenient because they can be kept longer compared to fresh mushrooms, and you can cook them anytime you want. Throughout these 30 minutes, you may want to change the water once, pour the water away and change new water. So these mushrooms, I've already soaked them and squeezed the water out. I'd like to get my non-stick pan very hot. We'll not be using any oil, okay? We'll just be throwing the mushrooms directly in. Mushrooms need to be seared until they are nicely brown, because like a piece of steak, their flavor and aroma is greatly increased. So the idea is not to flip them over too much, let them rest. Once the mushroom has developed color on one side, we can flip over to the other side. Okay, so when the mushrooms are nicely colored, right, we can off the heat and we can transfer them into another pot so that we can saute the other ingredients first. 2 tablespoons of butter, 150 grams of onions, 90 grams of celery, and now we can add our potatoes in. I'll add in about 150 grams. So these potatoes are used to make the soup thicker. Fresh thyme and bay leaf for the aromatics. Then lastly, our mushrooms, salt and pepper. I'll just season a bit right now. Then later on, we can further tweak it so that we can get the taste that we desire. Just make sure that you saute everything until it's nice and fragrant. Once you're done, you can start adding your liquid in. Just make sure that you pour enough liquid so that all the ingredients are covered. So now the last step is for it to boil, and then later on we will blend the soup. So to know at which part of time to use off the flame, you can check by making sure that the potato is cooked. When the potato is soft, we can start to blend. Remove all the fresh thyme and bay leaf. Now you can use any food processor of any kind. It's not necessary for you to put in all the liquid. The more liquid you add in, the more diluted it is. So just add in what you need. The longer you blend, the smoother the soup will be, and the shorter you blend, the chunkier the soup will be. So if you find your soup mixture a bit too thick, you can add in more liquid. Now if you choose to make a soup that is super smooth, you can choose to strain out your end product. Now that we are done blending the soup, we'll finish it off. So if you find it a bit too thick, you can add some additional water. And we'll just bring this to a boil first. So I'll add in some cream, I'll add some salt and pepper. Okay, after your soup is almost done, you can add in some butter to finish it off. And now I'm going to teach you a very simple way of making just a simple garlic toast to go with your soup. I have butter, throw in the minced garlic, 2 to 3 pinches of salt. I'll just mix everything up. Once you're done, you can start to spread the bread. Preheat your oven to about 190 degrees and about 5 to 8 minutes, and the bread is done. Okay, 5 minutes not enough, so I think it should be 8 minutes. Okay, so you know when you go to restaurants, right, sometimes you see like atas foam on top. So I'm just going to teach you a very simple way of making it at home. Bring your milk to the boil with some salt and pepper. And then lastly, we'll be adding the truffle oil in. 2 dashes of truffle oil. I have with me a frother over here. So if you don't have this at home, we can also use a hand blender, or you can use a whisk. The trick to getting foam right is to try to tilt the pan so that when you use the frother or the whisk, there's enough air for it to be incorporated into the foam. Why are they laughing? I don't know. Why it's so funny? So today I have with me the 2 interns, wow, super young Gen Zs, Chloe and Chantel. We're going to try and see which mushroom makes the best mushroom soup. Okay, so this one is made from lion's head mushroom. Lion's mane mushroom.
Oh, wow.
I love to dip my soup in bread. I love to dip my bread in soup. Soup in bread. What am I talking?
It's a bit bitter.
Oh, like very early, right?
Color looks very interesting.
Okay, this one is assorted mushrooms with the 8 different kinds of mushrooms.
Chanterelle mushroom, shiitake mushroom, red mushroom, morel mushroom, cordyceps militaris mushroom. Okay.
I got add some mushroom inside.
This one is so much better.
Right? Okay, last one. This one is made from Brazilian mushroom.
Oh my god, why is it so difficult to pick up?
Wait. No mushroom, I just take it in soup.
No, I cannot tell. What's the face?
Yeah, what's that face? Deep in thought. Where are you going?
It's like chicken essence. It's very tonic-y.
Because some of these mushrooms is typically used for like Chinese style cooking, so today I'm doing like a Western style.
Okay, this is mine. My choice. I know how this works. Chantel chose this.
Wow, I don't even say anything.
I actually like this one.
Oh?
It's very deep flavor. It's very like...
Deep.
Yeah, it's very like...
Okay, so I think the lion's mane is more suitable for stir fry and other stuff. I'm more inclined to choosing the assorted mushrooms. It's a more balanced flavor. This one is strong, but then it may be a bit too earthy for me. So the assorted mushroom is the winner.
Yes.
Thank you, Ian-san, once again for sponsoring today's episode. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
You know, I only thought of a joke about mushrooms after we ended. What? You know why we cannot eat so much?
Why?
Because there isn't mushroom. And
Walao.